Hello, we are back with another episode. We are looking at vocabulary for standard English tests, and we will look at 10 words right now. Somebody will be drawing while we are reviewing these words. So take a guess and try to figure out what is the word that they are drawing.
All right, let's go.
All right, so our first word is archaeology. Can you repeat? Archaeology. This word is a noun. And archaeology is the study of the societies and peoples of the past by examining the remains of their buildings, tools, and other objects. One example sentence is, he studied archaeology at the university. As an adjective, we say archaeological. Archaeological. One example is, this is one of the region's most important archaeological sites. Our next word is native. Can you repeat? Native. This word is an adjective, and it means to be born in a particular place. So I could say, I'm a native New Yorker, and that means that I was born in New York. You can also say, he's a hero in his native country. Or, after 30 years, I am finally returning to my native land. It also means belonging to a person since birth or childhood. So you can say she speaks English, but it's not her native tongue, meaning it's not her first language. And it also means to be produced, living, or existing naturally in a particular region. So we can talk about native birds and animals, which means that these are birds and animals that are indigenous to that place. So you can say the island is home to several native species of trees. Okay, our next word is preserve. Can you say it after me? Preserve. And this word is a verb. That means to keep something in its original state or in good condition. One example is the committee is in charge of preserving the city's historical buildings. That means that they are in charge of maintaining the buildings. You can also say the fossil was well preserved. Another meaning is to keep something safe from harm or loss, to protect something. So you can say these laws are intended to help preserve our natural resources. Or they are fighting to preserve their rights as citizens. And another meaning is to prevent food from decaying. So, for example, the peaches are preserved in syrup. Or salt can be used to preserve meat. Okay, the next word is accommodation. Can you say it? Accommodation. This word is a noun, and the plural is accommodations, and it means a place such as a room in a hotel where travelers can sleep and find other services. So you could say, we need overnight accommodations. That means lodging for 4 people. Or The accommodations on board the boat are a bit cramped. It can also mean something done to provide what is needed or wanted for someone or something. So you could say, he changed his schedule as an accommodation to his clients. Or changes were made for the accommodation of different viewpoints. The next word is wilderness. Can you say it after me? Wilderness. This word is a noun that means a wild and natural area in which few people live. One sentence is, she enjoys hikes through the wilderness. Or they like to take wilderness excursions. Another example is, wilderness conservation is Australia's main priority. The next word we will look at today is acquire. Can you repeat it? Acquire. This word is a verb. This word means to get something or to come to own something. So you could say they're planning to acquire, meaning to buy, a new home in the country. You can also say the team acquired 3 new players this year. It also means to come to have something. So she dreamed of acquiring control of the company. This means she dreamed of gaining or getting control of the company. And it also means to gain a new skill, ability, etc., usually by your own effort. So you could say, she quickly acquired fluency in French, meaning that she gained fluency in French. Okay, this next word is custom. Can you say it? Custom. And this word is a noun. It means an action or way of behaving that is usual and traditional among the people in a particular group or place. For example, it is the custom for the bride to wear a white dress on her wedding day. Or, according to custom, the festivities begin at dusk. It also means something that is done regularly by a person. You can say she had breakfast in bed, as was her custom, meaning that was her habit. In the plural form, when we say customs, it means the taxes or fees that are paid to the government when goods come into or go out of the country. That's when we talk about customs duties. But it's also the place at an airport or border, etc., where government officers collect customs on goods and look for things that people are trying to bring into a country illegally. So, for example, we went through customs at the airport without any difficulty. Or it took us a long time to clear customs at the border. Our next word is surroundings. Can you say it? Surroundings. This is a noun that means the places, conditions, or objects that are around you, like the environment. One example is, they will need some time to become familiar with their new surroundings. Our next word is depart. Depart. And this word is a verb that means to leave a place, especially to start a journey. One example is, the group is scheduled to depart tomorrow at 8 a.m. Or you can say, our flight departs at 6:15 a.m. Or the train departed the station on time. Another meaning for this word is to leave a job or position. For example, he is departing after 20 years with the company. Or she is replacing the departing manager. Here, the departing manager is the manager who is leaving that job. And our last word is mandatory. Can you say it? Mandatory. This word is an adjective that means required by a law or rule. For example, this meeting is mandatory for all employees, and that means that all employees must go to this meeting. Another example is, the mandatory fine for littering is $200. So, everyone caught littering must pay $200. And we also talk about a mandatory retirement age, which is an age at which workers are required to retire. We can also talk about a mandatory drug test. So how was it, guys? Were you able to guess the word? Hopefully you found this really useful, and hopefully you're still reviewing words from previous episodes. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you very much, Ella. Happy learning.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.